Ladies, gentlemen, let the show begin. Alright, do you like video games? And I know you do. What about entertainment? We got that too. Video game, Armada, video game, oh, what's the name? Video game Armada. This is the vengeance. This is the night. This is the FRAGMAN coming back to you with part 2 of episode 2. No, wait. No, yes, no, whatever. This is The Enemy Within, the latest chapter of the awesome Batman Telltale series, which I'm playing for Halloween shenanigans. Where we last left off, that stupid El Dopa Bane threw me into a wall because he couldn't fight me like a man. He had to cheat using his, liquid BS. Well, guess what? I ain't dead yet, because I'm FRAGMAN and Batman in this game only. And Batman doesn't die. He comes back, throwing fists and batarangs. So let's continue on, shall we?
Batman!
Come on. I called my boy Gordon. He's got help.
Batman!
There he is. Awesome. I'm under the big pile of crap. Hard to miss. Come on. Right there. Oh,
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
Oh, man.
It won't move.
And there's Matoya, too. She's good people, too.
Batman.
A little rash. But you know what? Who doesn't get a little rash fighting evil sometimes? I should know. Alright. Use my awesome bat strength. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Batman can't be stopped by mere rubble. Alright. I'm a little bloody, a little dirty, but I'm still good. I'm still good.
Where is he?
Oh,
He didn't.
Bade, you jerk. You're on my list of beatings today.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Yeah, just a micro minute, which is like half a minute, which is 30 seconds.
Who did this to you?
He called himself Bane.
Yeah, a roid monkey called Bade. He's tough to normal people, but not to me. He has to use, drugs, steroids to even the odds. And even then, he had like 1,000 guards and threatened me.
These bastards declared war
Please
on
be
our
careful. He's tough.
Tell them to be careful, Jim.
He's not bulletproof, so, aim for the head, but still.
These men are dangerous.
city. Montoya, update the APB information and remind all units to proceed with extreme
I'm just gonna
caution.
dust myself off,
Anyone else playing
check,
hero?
make sure for broken bones, and then Bane is mine. I'm gonna be the Bane's Bane,
Thanks for sticking
which is
your
like
neck out and
a
calling
double
me.
negative, but whatever.
I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm.
Waller is such a tool. Don't worry, man. We'll take back Gotham.
To hell with Waller. This is our city, and we're not going to let her take it from us.
I'm lucky to have you on my side.
Indeed, man. Indeed. I couldn't have said it better
Thanks
myself.
again for keeping me in the
I mean, I did say it just now,
means
but
a lot.
whatever. FRAGMAN. Of course, who else am I gonna call? I ain't gonna call Loserface.
I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
Oh, yeah. I need to take an aspirin.
I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account.
Yeah.
Once the dust settles,
Don't tell your boss.
we've got.
She's a jerk.
Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Ah, Bullock. He is my favorite corrupt cop. He's lucky, though. He's a friend of Gordon's.
I've got to get going.
I don't know why, but whatever. I got enough crime to deal with. Bullock is like super
There
low
will be time for that
on
later.
the list.
I wanted to thank you properly for saving my life.
No problems what I do.
I wouldn't be
Fragman,
here without
Batman. I'm sorry about your partner,
Sorry
dude.
I wasn't able to
I feel
rescue
bad,
the park.
kind of, but, you know,
you. I know
it is what
I
it
did
is.
everything you
Better
wanted
than the
me to
alternative,
say.
you know?
I hope you know that too. I know you called Gordon because you have history, but this is exactly what the director and her resources are here for. Working with Waller will be the fastest way to stop these murderers before anyone else can.
I don't trust her. She's a jerk, a dick, and a
Consider
tool.
that.
That is a lot of bad
You should
things.
take care of yourself.
As long as you're gonna be cool. And I think you're gonna be cool, lady.
Prep the
I don't have to worry about her.
We're going to need it.
Oh yeah. I'm one beaten bat. But guess what? My back is still intact! Ah! You couldn't beat me, Bane. Episode 2! The Pact. The Bat Pact. My Bat Pact is that Bane, your behind is mine. Yeah. Strange bedfellows. No. I'm the Fragman. I sleep alone. Unless it's Catwoman. She always has an easy access. Unsure footing. Well, that was fast. Was that like 3? That was like 2 chapters at the same time. That's weird. Why is that weird?
Bruce!
Yeah, you don't just turn a page and then get to the end of the 2nd chapter and the next page says end of the 3rd chapter. Whatever. I don't care. I'm Fragman.
Bruce. None of
Oof.
this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those
I
minutes
know.
of silence,
Seriously, I was
waiting for
there.
You to respond. They were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so
Sorry to put you through that, man. I know you're going through some
Just do it
stuff.
again tomorrow.
I'm trying not to add to your psyche problems.
We already
But,
lost
you know,
Lucius.
if I don't do this
They're
crap,
losing you, too.
no one's gonna do this crap. Gotham kind of needs Batman, so, you know, I'm not gonna leave it to Waller and her corrupt society of shady government shadow types. Rah! There goes Bane's face. I wanna punch it so much. He's like the anti-Riddler. All muscle and no brain. Oh, sure. He says he's a strategist, but guess what? His strategy is in a bottle. That doesn't count.
Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
I understand.
Yeah,
The man
so,
died
you know.
for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
We can weather this
Do
storm.
this. You know
Brace the strength of the bat. It covers all.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying.
He's not terrified. He's just some jerk who he's on substance abuses. He's nothing without
It's
it.
just a small,
I will show him.
larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
Oh boy,
I'm good, thanks.
man, I gotta lay off the chimichangas. I don't care what Deadpool says. They're just not good for you.
There's still some toxin left in here.
So let's find out what kind of Joker toxin it is today.
There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Yeah, Joker
Come
toxin.
up with such a concoction.
Joker toxin.
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight.
Joker
All
toxin.
at the same time.
Joker. All right, Golf Corp Labs, or Got Broken Rage, whatever. Nah, whatever. Labs.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility.
Mystery Sub-6. I hate that guy. He's always so mysterious, and I don't get that question mark. He's like ripping off the Riddler,
Can't determine
but it's
what
on his
is being
face.
stolen
I don't
as all
understand.
that melts.
A
At least 20 dead, some completely
What
encased
the,
in
now
ice.
the question is,
Others were
what
frozen
is
solid.
Mystery Subject dealing
Some
with
of their
ice?
limbs shattered.
Because Mr. Freeze is usually the Iceman, so he better watch out, or else Mr. Freeze is gonna sue and or kill him.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they want that for.
Nothing good,
No
Alfred.
IDs
Nothing
on
good
the
at all.
suspects, though.
Mystery
Security
Suspect,
cameras frozen.
I'm coming for you
All
next.
witnesses dead.
Right after Bane. Man, my list is getting pretty large of things that need to be punched in the face and or thrown jailed. Punching in the face is definitely mandatory, but being jailed is sort of an option in Gotham
Safety
City.
deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
That's barbaric.
That sounds like Harley Quinn. Though usually she uses a baseball bat, I guess the sledgehammer it works just as well. I know I give Kate from Fallout 4 a sledgehammer just because I can, so you know. It's effective, though it's a very slow weapon. Maybe I should go to a bat. Faster.
His friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
Insanity, thy name is Harley Quinn. Although I don't quite buy that so much because, you know, she's just normal sidekick material. She doesn't really have any superpowers. She is a psychologist, but that doesn't really translate into breaking people's faces with sledgehammers efficiently. But whatever.
Guns,
FRAGMAN.
money, biotech. What are they planning?
One heck of a party for evil.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster. Or take on his friends, if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on
Not in my condition, I'll admit.
suicide in your current
But
condition.
there's more than one way to skin a cat.
Alfred.
Let's call Superman. He'll take care of this.
Exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again. We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
Waller might have been right. Some problems might be better solved by Bruce Wayne. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside.
I'll have to take the risk. But when it comes to being Batman, not that I know from personal experience or nothing, that, you know, risk is part of the job. And I, as FRAGMAN, a totally separate entity from Batman, will also take that risk. Because we're of like minds.
Who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
They'll want a Wayne as an ally. I'm Big Cheddar, don't you know?
As of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So that's it then.
This should be fun.
Find John Doe.
Fooling criminals is one of the things I enjoy most about my job, because they're stupid idiots. Now, another thing that I enjoy is the fact that, you know,
The stacked deck.
punching them in the face is always an option. Now, I'm kind of beat up, so the game tells me maybe not punching them in the face will be optimal here. But hey, lefty and righty, they're all ready to go. And so am I in a minute. But I don't think that's going to happen in this video, because I like to spread things out. What can I say? The stacked deck. That sounds intriguing, but we won't know about that till another video. Sorry guys, but you know, FRAGMAN is very busy, Halloween and all that. Plus I'm hungry, plus I gotta save the world from some weird, vague threat. I mean, I play video games, sure, but I'm also a superhero in my own right. You could say that I am the vengeance and the knight in certain circles. Just not in this circle, because this is just for video game playing only, and no one needs to get sued. But until then, This indeed was the vengeance. This was the night. This was the FRAGMAN. Always looking out on his status bar for timing of videos. And also, swear to me!